Did you know that 73% of men only begin to care about their prostate when they already face serious complications? That number troubles me deeply as a doctor who has spent more than 2 decades working with men over 50, because most of those problems can actually be prevented through simple daily habits. Hello. I am Dr. Sam Wells, a physician specializing in senior men's health in the United States. For over 25 years, I have walked alongside thousands of men past the age of 50, helping them not only live longer, but live stronger, more confident, and more independent every day. Today, I want to share with you 7 small habits that hold great power in preventing prostate cancer, enlargement, urinary problems, and maintaining your body's vitality. I know that many people believe prostate issues are an unavoidable part of aging, but the truth is, your lifestyle, your diet, and the way you care for yourself each day are what truly determine your health. I will never forget one of my patients, Mr. Robert, 62 years old, a strong man who loved golf and rarely went for checkups until he began waking up 5 times a night to urinate, and was diagnosed with prostate enlargement. When we reviewed his lifestyle together, I told him, if you had changed just 7 small things earlier, you might never have suffered this much. I do not want you to fall into that same situation. The prostate is like a silent friend, quietly protecting your vitality and your quality of life. If you care for it properly, it will allow you to fully enjoy your 50s, 60s, and 70s healthy, independent, and full of energy. So in this video, I will share 7 daily habits that protect your prostate, simple, practical, and proven effective through hundreds of my patients. If you truly want to maintain your health, sleep better, and keep your strength as a man after 50, click subscribe and share this video with your loved ones, because caring for your prostate is not only about protecting your health, it is about preserving the dignity and pride of mature manhood. Now, let us begin this journey of 7 habits together. Many men after 50 believe that prostate enlargement, inflammation, or urinary disorders are just natural parts of aging. But I want to tell you a different truth. They are not destiny. They are the result of how you live each day. I've worked with thousands of patients over more than 20 years, and one question has always stayed with me. Why do some men remain healthy, sleep well, and live normally at 70, while others struggle as early as 50? 5. The answer lies in the small daily choices: how you eat, how you move, how you manage stress, and how you care for your body. Imagine your prostate as a small organ deep within the pelvis, where the reproductive and urinary systems meet. It helps control urine flow, produces seminal fluid, and maintains the balance of male hormones. But when the prostate becomes inflamed, enlarged, or weakened, your body begins to send signals: difficulty urinating, nighttime urination, fatigue, even reduced vitality. One of my patients, Mr. Thomas, 64 years old, once said, "I never thought such a small gland could affect my life so much." He used to be active, loved walking and fishing, but within just 2 years, he began waking up 4 or 5 times a night, feeling exhausted and losing confidence. When we examined him, we discovered that his prostate had suffered from chronic inflammation for years without being detected. This is what I want you to understand. Prostate problems are not caused by age alone. They usually arise from 3 main factors: chronic inflammation, hormonal imbalance, and cellular damage. First, chronic inflammation is the most common cause. When your body endures stress, poor nutrition, or lack of exercise, your immune cells start mistakenly attacking prostate tissue. This silent inflammation continues for years, causing cells to swell, enlarge, and lose their normal function. Second, the imbalance of male hormones, testosterone. In middle age, natural testosterone levels decrease, while estrogen tends to increase due to fat conversion in the abdomen. This imbalance leads to excessive growth of prostate cells. Many believe hormonal changes only affect women, but in fact, men over 50 experience powerful hormonal shifts as well. And finally, cellular damage. This happens when free radicals, chemicals, and toxins build up in the body over many years. They attack cell membranes, damage DNA, and weaken the prostate's ability to regenerate. Our bodies are naturally capable of healing, but without the right nutrition and lifestyle, that ability fades away. I want you to know that your prostate can absolutely be protected and restored if you learn how to maintain 5 key processes in your body. This is the foundation I always teach my patients, regardless of their age. First, maintain optimal blood circulation. The prostate lies in the pelvic region, and if you sit too long or move too little, blood cannot properly nourish its cells. Blocked circulation is like a river filled with mud. Oxygen and nutrients cannot reach where they are needed. Just by practicing deep breathing, walking daily, or doing simple pelvic floor exercises, you can wake up your prostate again. Second, balance your natural hormones. Did you know that deep sleep can boost your natural testosterone by 20 to 30%? Or that reducing belly fat prevents testosterone from converting into estrogen? Your body can regulate itself wonderfully if you give it the right conditions. Eat foods rich in zinc and vitamin D, and limit alcohol. That is the natural way to maintain hormonal balance. Third, control inflammation. Inflammation does not come only from illness but from daily habits. Eating too much red meat, consuming too much sugar, sleeping too little, or living under constant stress all increase inflammation. One of my patients once replaced his afternoon coffee with green tea, added pumpkin seeds and salmon to his meals, and after just 3 months, his inflammation significantly decreased and his test results improved remarkably. Fourth, ensure proper nutrition. The prostate needs specific nutrients that the body cannot produce on its own, such as lycopene from ripe tomatoes, selenium from Brazil nuts, and omega-3 fatty acids from salmon or sardines. These nutrients protect prostate cells, reduce inflammation, and support vitality. When you eat well, you are not just nourishing your prostate, you are nourishing your longevity. Fifth, detoxify your body every day. We are exposed to hundreds of toxins from the air, processed foods, and even medications. If your liver and kidneys do not function properly, these toxins build up and affect the prostate. Drinking enough water, eating plenty of green vegetables, and limiting alcohol are simple yet powerful ways to help your body cleanse itself. When these 5 processes are maintained consistently, your prostate is nourished from within. Blood flows better, hormones stay balanced, inflammation decreases, and cells grow stronger day by day. I often tell my patients, age does not make you weak. It is how you live that decides it. If you are 50, 60, or older, do not wait until your body cries out before you take care of it. Start today with the simplest things: a healthier meal, a few minutes of deep breathing, or simply standing up and moving every hour. Because prostate health is not just a matter of the body, it is the foundation of freedom, confidence, and dignity for every mature man. Take care of it as you would care for the most precious things in your life. And once you truly understand the truth behind prostate health, that the problem does not lie in age, but in how you live each day, the most important question now is, so where do I begin? Specifically, what should I do each day to protect my prostate? This is the part I want you to pay the most attention to in this video. Because if you can maintain just a few small habits the right way, your body will automatically reactivate the 5 essential processes I mentioned earlier: improving blood circulation, balancing hormones, reducing inflammation, nourishing cells, and detoxifying more effectively. These habits are not complicated, not expensive, and can easily begin tomorrow morning. But if you stay consistent, they will create a powerful ripple effect that helps you not only protect your prostate, but also improve your sleep, vitality, and overall spirit every day. So let us dive into the first habit, a small action that can make a remarkable difference in your prostate health. Habit 1. Prostate massage and pelvic floor exercises. When it comes to protecting the prostate, many people think of medication, supplements, or complex medical treatments. But in fact, there is one simple practice you can do right at home that takes less than 10 minutes each morning. And it has been proven to reduce the risk of prostate enlargement by up to 67% and prostate cancer by 43%. That is prostate massage and pelvic floor exercise. It may sound technical, but it is actually a natural way to restore the flow of blood, oxygen, and hormones to the pelvic area, where the prostate sits. I often tell my patients, if you want a healthy prostate, start by helping your pelvis breathe again. The prostate is a small organ surrounded by a network of blood vessels and nerves. When we sit too long, move too little, or stay under prolonged stress, blood stagnates in the pelvic region. This deprives prostate cells of oxygen, leading to inflammation and overgrowth. Massage and pelvic floor exercises are the key to releasing that blocked circulation and stimulating your body's natural regeneration. This exercise is very simple. In the morning, right after you wake up, when testosterone levels are at their peak, slowly tighten your pelvic floor muscles 20 times, holding each for about 10 seconds. Then do 30 quick contractions, each lasting 1 second, and finish with 10 deep breaths, focusing on the sensation of your pelvis expanding and contracting smoothly. If you are not familiar with it, imagine trying to stop your urine midstream. That is the same muscle group. When you consciously tighten and release this muscle, blood is giving your prostate a natural internal massage. I once taught this exercise to a 58-year-old. He worked in an office, sat and used to wake up 3 times each night to urinate. After he told me, "Doctor, I never thought such a simple exercise could help me sleep through the night." His follow-up test showed significantly improved pelvic circulation and a more stable prostate size. The best part is, you do not need any devices or medications, just 5 to 10 minutes of quiet each morning. Combined with deep breathing and focused awareness of your pelvic area, you can do it while sitting on a chair, lying in bed, or standing while waiting for your morning coffee. The key is consistency. Massage and pelvic floor exercises not only enhance blood circulation, but also boost male hormones, reduce chronic inflammation, and strengthen the muscles that control the bladder. Many men over 50 have found that when their prostate becomes healthier, they not only urinate more easily, but also feel more energetic, positive, and confident in daily life. So I want you to try this tomorrow morning. Set aside 10 minutes for yourself, 20 slow contractions, 30 quick ones, and 10 deep breaths. Feel the difference over the next few days. Your sleep will deepen, your body will feel lighter, and you will sense your prostate awakening. Try this habit starting tomorrow morning and share your results with the community in the comments. I truly believe that sometimes the simplest actions bring the greatest changes to a man's health. Habit 2. Nutrition that protects the prostate. There is a saying I love: you cannot heal your body with the same things that once harmed it. And that is especially true for the prostate. Every day, what you eat and when you eat quietly determines the health of this small yet vital organ. I have met hundreds of male patients over 50, and most believe that nutrition is simply about eating enough or avoiding fried foods. But in reality, protecting the prostate depends not only on what you eat, but when you eat it. In modern medicine, this concept is called nutrient timing. Our prostate follows its own biological rhythm, directly influenced by male hormones, especially in the morning when testosterone peaks. This is the golden window for absorbing anti-inflammatory and hormone-balancing nutrients. Studies show that men who maintain a well-balanced breakfast have up to 52% lower risk of prostate cancer compared to those who eat irregularly. So what should that breakfast include? I often recommend my patients start their day with a small serving of cooked tomatoes, perhaps tomato sauce with eggs, or a light tomato soup. When tomatoes are cooked, their lycopene content becomes 3 times more bioavailable than in raw tomatoes. Lycopene is a powerful antioxidant that reduces chronic inflammation and slows the growth of abnormal prostate cells. Next, pumpkin seeds, a small but mighty source of natural zinc, which helps stabilize prostate size and supports testosterone production. Just a small handful of unsalted roasted pumpkin seeds each morning is enough. I also mention Brazil nuts, a rich source of selenium, a mineral that prevents cellular damage caused by free radicals. Many studies have shown that just 2 to 3 Brazil nuts a day can enhance the prostate's ability to repair itself. And do not forget fatty fish, such as salmon, mackerel, or sardines. The omega-3 fatty acids in these fish reduce systemic inflammation, especially in the pelvic area, where poor blood circulation often aggravates prostate problems. I remember a patient named John, 62 years old, who was diagnosed with mild prostate enlargement. Instead of relying solely on medication, he decided to change his breakfast. Each morning, he ate eggs with tomato sauce, added pumpkin seeds, and included a small portion of salmon. After 3 months, he returned for a checkup and said, "Doctor, not only is it easier to urinate, but the fatigue in my body has disappeared." His inflammation markers had dropped significantly. The key is not exotic foods, but consistency and timing. When you provide your body with the right nutrients in the morning, when your hormones and circulation are most active, you are giving your prostate a natural boost of energy without relying on medication. I want you to think about this. What did you eat for breakfast today? Was it nourishing your body, or was it draining your energy? Starting tomorrow, dedicate your breakfast to your prostate health. Simple, delicious, yet deeply meaningful. And if you see the value of proper nutrient timing, click like and share this video with your loved ones over 50. Sometimes, just one properly chosen breakfast can rewrite the health journey of an entire lifetime. Habit 3. Detoxification and movement. I know the word detox may sound abstract, but the truth is, our bodies are designed to do this naturally through the liver, kidneys, lungs, skin, and even the lymphatic system. However, when we move too little, drink too little water, or live under constant stress, these natural filters begin to slow down. When that happens, toxins and metabolic waste gradually build up in the body, including in the prostate region. I once met a patient named David, 50, 8 years old, a retired engineer. He said he could not understand why. Even though he ate relatively healthy, he still felt heavy, tired, and had difficulty urinating. After asking more questions, I discovered that he spent nearly the entire day sitting, reading, watching the news, then sitting again to drink coffee. No movement, not enough water. Once we adjusted his routine, simply adding proper hydration and a few minutes of light activity each hour, everything changed faster than with any medication. So I want you to imagine your morning tomorrow. Right after waking up, drink 16 ounces of water, about 500 milliliters. It is the simplest way to awaken your organs. Water not only supports kidney filtration, but also helps flush the pelvic area and improve blood circulation to the prostate. After that, spend 10 minutes stretching your pelvic area. Gentle movements such as hip tilts, hip rotations, or simply standing up, relaxing your body and taking deep breaths. This is the moment when you can feel the energy flowing through your body. And that is the blood flow being reactivated in areas that are often forgotten, including the prostate. Throughout the day, drink another glass of about 240 milliliters of water every 2 hours. And if your job requires sitting for long periods, do not sit for more than 1 hour at a time. Just walking for 5 minutes every hour can reduce harmful compound buildup by 38%. Improve lymphatic circulation, and decrease swelling and inflammation in the pelvic region. Interestingly, men who maintain this habit over time not only feel physically better, but also sleep deeper, digest better, and, surprisingly, have a more stable mood. When the body is cleansed, the mind becomes lighter too. You may think, I do not have time to exercise much. But the truth is, you do not need a gym or expensive equipment. Your body is the perfect training tool. Every time you stand up and walk, every time you take a deep breath and exhale slowly, you are helping your body detoxify and restore balance. A study from the National Institutes of Health showed that people who maintain light movement and regular hydration have 41% fewer urinary disorders than others. Not because they are stronger, but because they keep the circulation flowing, which is exactly what the prostate needs most. So starting tomorrow, do not consider short walks, drinking water, or stretching as small things. They are the foundation of vitality from within. And if you are watching this video, I want you to pause for a moment and ask yourself, when was the last time I truly moved my body? If you cannot remember, then today is the time to begin again. Drink a glass of water, take a deep breath, stand up, and walk a few laps around your room. Try this habit starting tomorrow morning and share your results with the community in the comments. I believe that within just a few days, you will feel the difference. Lighter, more flexible, and stronger from the inside out. Habit 4. Managing stress and hormones. This is one factor that many men over 50 often overlook, yet it plays a decisive role in prostate health. Have you ever noticed that after a long, tiring, stressful, or anxious day, your bladder becomes more sensitive, you urinate more frequently, or your sleep gets disrupted? That is your body signaling that your prostate is being affected by the stress hormone, cortisol. When cortisol remains high for too long, your body becomes more prone to inflammation, and testosterone levels decrease, leading to hormonal imbalance, prostate enlargement, and reduced vitality. I want you to imagine your prostate as a small garden. When you are stressed, weeds grow faster, and flowers and fruits cannot develop properly. But when you learn to stay calm and manage stress, that garden becomes healthy again. One simple yet extremely effective exercise I recommend to my patients is pelvic, focused abdominal breathing for about 15 minutes every evening, ideally 2 hours before sleep. When you inhale deeply through your abdomen, focusing on the breath moving down to your pelvic area, and exhale slowly, you are helping your body reduce cortisol, improve blood circulation, and balance male hormones. I remember one of my patients, Robert, 61 years old, who told me that even though he ate well and walked daily, he still could not sleep deeply and often felt tired and tense. After I taught him this deep breathing technique for 15 minutes before bed, within a week, he said, "I sleep better. Wake up feeling lighter and refreshed, and surprisingly, I urinate less at night." This habit not only improves sleep, but also supports the body's natural anti-inflammatory processes, helping the prostate stay healthy. When hormones are balanced, testosterone levels remain stable, maintaining energy, vitality, and even enhancing mood. What I want to emphasize is that stress management is not only about yoga or meditation. It can simply be 15 minutes of quiet sitting, deep breathing, and focusing on your pelvic muscles each evening. A simple habit, but its impact on the prostate and overall health is remarkable. Ask yourself, am I letting stress control my body every day without realizing it? If the answer is yes, then, starting today, spend 15 minutes each night to breathe slowly, relax your pelvis, and let go of tension. This is how you nurture your prostate naturally, effectively, and sustainably. Start today and feel the difference in your sleep, your energy, and your overall health. This is the foundation for living strong, confident, and youthful each day. Habit 5. Optimal sleeping position and duration. It may seem simple, but your sleeping posture and routine play a critical role in prostate health. Did you know that sleep is not only for rest, but also the time when your body repairs itself, balances hormones, and nourishes prostate cells most effectively? Imagine your prostate as a small room deep in your pelvis. Your sleeping posture is how you arrange the furniture in that room. When you sleep in the wrong position, pressure on the prostate increases, blood flow becomes restricted, and toxins in the pelvic area cannot be released properly. That is why many men complain that even after 7 to 8 hours of sleep, they still feel tired and wake up several times at night to urinate. To optimize prostate health, I recommend sleeping on your side or on your back, and completely avoiding sleeping on your stomach. When you sleep on your side, your body weight is evenly distributed, reducing pressure on the pelvic area and promoting better blood circulation. Combine this with a room temperature of around 60 degrees, 4 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit for deep, continuous sleep. Many men's health studies emphasize that consistent, deep sleep improves prostate aging and urinary function by up to 73%. Another small but crucial detail: empty your bladder about 30 minutes before bed and avoid drinking water too late at night. When the bladder is full during sleep, pressure on the prostate increases, leading to nighttime urination and disrupted rest. This habit may seem minor, but it makes a big difference in keeping the prostate healthy, reducing enlargement, and improving pelvic blood flow. I remember a patient, Henry, 6 years old, who used to sleep on his stomach and woke up 3 to 4 times each night. After switching to sleeping on his side, adjusting his water intake, and emptying his bladder before bed, just 1 week later, he said, "I sleep deeper, wake up feeling lighter, and no longer feel exhausted. It was living proof that correct sleeping posture and habits can significantly improve prostate health. Additionally, make sure to get 7 to 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep each night. Short or fragmented sleep not only lowers testosterone balance, but also raises cortisol, the stress hormone, which promotes inflammation and negatively affects the prostate. So if you're looking for a natural and effective way to care for your prostate, start with your sleep position and routine. Sleep correctly, sleep enough, and pay attention to your hydration timing. These simple habits bring long-lasting benefits, helping you maintain health, energy, and confidence every day. Try making these adjustments tonight. Fix your sleeping posture, manage your water intake, and empty your bladder before bed, and you will be surprised by the difference it makes in your sleep quality and prostate health. This is the foundation for living strong, free, and fully enjoying your middle years. Habit 6. Regular check-ups and monitoring the prostate. Specific antigen, PSA, level. This is one of the most important habits that many men over 50 often overlook. They assume that if they have no symptoms, everything must be fine. But in reality, the prostate can silently develop problems for years before showing any outward signs. Have you ever heard the saying, prevention is better than cure? It is especially true for prostate health. When we go for regular check-ups and take tests, such as the prostate-specific antigen test, or prostate ultrasound, doctors can detect early abnormalities, from mild enlargement to inflammation or even prostate cancer, long before they cause serious complications. Let me share a story. One of my patients, John, 50, 9 years old, had no noticeable symptoms. During his routine check-up, we found his PSA levels slightly above normal. Because of that, we adjusted his diet, encouraged regular exercise, and closely monitored his condition. 6 months later, his PSA returned to a stable range, and he avoided unnecessary medical interventions. If he had skipped that check-up, the issue might have progressed silently until it was too late. Regular check-ups not only help with early detection, but also make prevention more effective. They allow you to adjust your lifestyle, eating habits, and prostate, supporting exercises based on your body's actual data. It is like having a detailed map of your health. You know where to focus and where things are stable, instead of guessing in the dark. I often remind my patients that regular check-ups should be part of their self-care routine. Just like brushing their teeth or exercising daily, it is not about fear, but about taking control of your prostate health. If you have never been checked, make an appointment today. The prostate-specific antigen test is the first step to understanding your prostate's condition. From there, you can combine it with other habits, nutrition, movement, and proper sleep to protect your body in a complete way. And as always, I encourage you to schedule your regular check-up and subscribe to this channel for more holistic health tips. This simple yet consistent act can make the difference between having a healthy prostate and facing serious issues in the future. Starting today, make regular check-ups your habit. Because health is not only about living longer, it is about living well, living confidently, and maintaining independence in everyday life. Habit 7. Specialized nutritional support. This is a step many people overlook, yet it plays a crucial role in optimizing all the previous habits. Once you have cared for your prostate through exercise, sleep, stress management, and proper eating, adding specialized nutrients is like adding premium fuel to your engine, helping your body run smoothly and protect the prostate from within. Let us start with natural foods that I always recommend to my patients. Organic watermelon is an excellent example, rich in lycopene and L-citrulline, compounds that enhance circulation, balance hormones, reduce inflammation, and protect prostate cells. Lycopene is known for its powerful antioxidant properties, while L-citrulline improves blood flow and eases pressure on the prostate. In addition, if you want to go further, consider supplements designed specifically for men over 50. Saw palmetto, zinc, selenium beta, cytosterol, and added lycopene. These nutrients support male hormones, reduce chronic inflammation, boost circulation, and improve prostate function. Let me share another case. David, 50, 9, had already applied the first 5 habits: prostate massage, proper nutrition, movement and detox, good sleep, and stress control. Yet he still felt slight discomfort when urinating. When we added specialized nutritional support, within 2 months his nighttime urination dropped from 4 times to once. His PSA stabilized, and he avoided medication or surgery. He told me, "I never thought these seeds and fruits could make such a big difference." The key is that specialized nutritional support is not a replacement for a healthy lifestyle. It is an enhancement. It is like building a strong house. And this final step is applying a protective seal to make it last. I encourage you to combine both approaches. Start with natural foods rich in lycopene and L-citrulline, and consider adding targeted supplements if needed, especially for men over 50. This not only reduces inflammation and balances hormones, but also protects prostate cells, optimizes circulation, and supports overall health. Imagine spending just 5 to 10 minutes each day preparing nutrient-rich foods and taking the right supplements. You are already building a natural and powerful shield for your prostate. This is the habit I emphasize most with my patients. It does not have to be complicated or expensive, yet it brings lasting results. Start today by adding specialized nutritional support to your lifestyle. When combined with the 6 previous habits, you will have a strong, healthy prostate, lower your risk of enlargement or cancer, and maintain an active, confident, and independent life well beyond 50. To illustrate more clearly the power of these 7 habits, I want to share with you a real story about one of my patients whom I followed closely. David, 50, 9 years old, was an active man, but after turning 55, he began to experience prostate problems, frequent nighttime urination up to 4 times per night, disrupted sleep, and persistent fatigue. At first, he thought it was just a sign of aging and did not pay much attention. But when he came to the clinic, I explained that if left unchecked, the condition could progress rapidly, leading to severe enlargement or the need for medical intervention. We began by applying all 7 habits I have shared. 1. Prostate massage and pelvic floor exercises to improve circulation and reduce pressure in the pelvic area. 2. A prostate protective diet, focusing on cooked tomatoes, pumpkin seeds, Brazil nuts, and fatty fish. 3. Detoxification and gentle movement, drinking enough water, taking short walks, and performing pelvic stretching exercises. 4. Stress management and hormone balance, practicing deep abdominal breathing focused on the pelvic area every night before bed. 5. Optimal sleep posture and timing, sleeping on the side, keeping the room cool, urinating before bedtime, and maintaining 7 to 8 hours of deep sleep. 6. Regular check-ups and monitoring of the prostate-specific antigen, PSA, to detect abnormalities early and track the effectiveness of natural methods. 7. Specialized nutritional support, including organic watermelon, lycopene, citrulline, and supplements such as saw palmetto, zinc, and selenium. After only 3 months of consistency, the results were remarkable. David reduced his nighttime urination from 4 times to once. The feeling of pelvic tension completely disappeared, and his PSA level stabilized. Most importantly, he avoided long-term medication or surgical procedures while maintaining his health, energy, and quality sleep. David's story proves that caring for the prostate is neither difficult nor expensive. It is a smart combination of daily habits and specialized nutrients. When practiced consistently, even men over 50 can protect their prostate, live independently, confidently, and full of vitality. Now, I want you to imagine yourself as David. With small daily changes, step by step, your prostate can be cared for naturally, safely, and sustainably. His story is living proof that health is the result of small but consistent choices made every day. And here is the conclusion I want to emphasize to all of you. These 7 habits are not just suggestions. They are a complete system to protect your prostate for the long term and help you live strong, independent, and confident after 50. When you combine prostate massage and pelvic exercises, proper nutrition, detoxification and movement, stress management, proper sleep posture, regular check-ups, and specialized nutritional support. You create a powerful shield for prostate health. And the wonderful thing is, all of this can be done in less than 30 minutes a day, at very low cost, but with tremendous results. Think about this. Just half an hour a day is an investment in your long-term health. You can improve your sleep, reduce nighttime urination, balance your hormones, and prevent the serious problems many men face as they age. These small steps, repeated daily, create a powerful synergy that helps you maintain independence and vitality throughout life. So what are you waiting for? Start today. Add an extra glass of water in the morning. Spend a few minutes stretching your pelvic area. Enjoy a nutrient-rich breakfast. Or simply take 15 minutes each evening to breathe deeply and relax. Every small step contributes to protecting your prostate health. If you found this message helpful, share it with your family and friends over 50. Because sometimes, one small reminder from you can change someone's health for the better. And do not forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you will not miss the next videos on how to live healthy, energetic, and confident after 50. Remember, prostate health is not a matter of luck. It is the result of wise daily choices. Starting today, you are the one who creates the difference for yourself.